Good morning. So there's a video going around with a rage baiter. He calls himself an investigative journalist, but he's really a rage baiter. His name is Nick Shirley, and he's with some other random old white man in Minnesota, and they're going to like daycares. I don't know if y'all heard, but there's been some fraud detected in Minnesota for daycare workers and CCAP. And CCAP is a child assistance, child daycare assistance program, essentially. So anyway, they're going around to these facilities and they're trying to investigate what's going on here. Where's the money? And, oh, you know, saying lies that Somalis are violent people, you know, just blanket generalizations. And so since they're doing generalizations, I'm going to do a few generalizations of my own. If I were to see two white people going up to a daycare, I would instantly think that they were school shooters. I would instantly think that they were rapists, child rapists. Yeah, I wouldn't let them in either. Why the fuck would I let in two pasty-ass white dudes, okay, who claim to be investigative journalists but don't have the skill sets to even do investigative journalism? Why would I let them near a school where there's children?
This is MAGA YouTuber Nick Shirley. Back at a daycare in Minnesota, he alleged was a fraudulent facility in a now viral video.
People are going to say this is a left or right issue, but no, fraud is fraud. And so I'm not out here trying to put a twist on things.
Shirley's viral video, released over the weekend, in which he says he's uncovering tens of millions of dollars in fraud at Minneapolis daycares run by the Somali community, was retweeted by Elon Musk and Vice President J.D. Vance. In the video, Shirley tries to open locked doors and talk to people at various daycares he claims are frauds.
Did you come during their normal operating hours when you came to visit?
I came at 11 a.m., I believe, and I also came the following day later in the day. The point of it is not whether or not I came at the right time of their operation hours. The point is that blacked out doors, they can't give you any information. You call that number, no one answers. I wasn't trying to go inside, and there should be a way for somebody to actually be able to call that number and somebody be able to answer. These aren't real businesses.
But surely you don't think a daycare should just be unlocked. You shouldn't be able to just walk into a
There
daycare.
should be a reception.
No, every daycare is locked.
Their doors are locked.
And so, okay, you bring up a fair point. Then but why can't they actually give me information how to enroll a child?
Why would I do that? Especially with the mountain of evidence that shows that white people are the ones that shoot up schools and grocery stores and churches. They're raping children out here. Why would I let two mongrels like that anywhere near a school? And for somebody who has used daycare services before and have nieces and nephews that are in elementary and middle school, I will tell you, it is not easily accessible to gain access to children. And that has become the way it is because white people are the ones out here shooting kids in schools and raping children. So I say that to say this. I wouldn't take any stock in the information that's coming out of Nick Shirley because he has a motive. So the moral of today's story is don't do blanket generalizations. You may find yourself on the wrong end of them.